Hey Trailblazers, welcome back to pcSHOWme Music. I'm Jim. This was the motivation behind my song, Celebrate Life. I recently had a birthday and turned 59 years old. That allowed me to reflect on the events that made me who I am today. I say aloud because life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges at us. And one of those unexpected challenges for me occurred when I was just 16 years old. We were in the Midwest. I remember it was a snowy winter day, a little bit warmer than usual. I kissed my little sister goodbye as I left with some other members of our ski team for practice, not knowing that it would be the last time I would see her or anyone for quite a while. That day turned into a fight for survival that lasted several months. During practice, conditions continued to get worse. Our ski coach called off practice, and as we were skiing down the hill to leave, the grass caught my skis, and as it did, I went flying forward head first and hit an iron ski lift support pole. The next thing I remember is waking up from a coma in spring, a month and a half later, paralyzed, lying in a hospital bed. Needless to say, there were several other issues as well. Over time, as I healed and became more alert, I learned that initially the doctors only gave me a 7% chance of survival. My parents were told that even if I lived, I would never walk again or be more than a mental vegetable. So I now jokingly call myself a VeggieTale whenever I tell the story. For those not familiar, VeggieTales are animated talking vegetables from the popular TV series. In that moment of darkness, something inside me refused to give up. With God's help, I fought through every challenge, relearning how to stand, how to walk, how to live, how to talk, how to think, and more. I discovered that every struggle is a chance to see life in a new way, to embrace gratitude for what we have, whether big or small, and for who we can become. My family's love and support was incredible. When I was able to leave the hospital after almost 3 months, my siblings had made me a welcome home poster, and it still hangs on my wall today. I also saw the hundreds of get well cards that had poured in from the community. These reminders of hope and love and caring helped fuel my recovery, and they still fill me with overwhelming emotion when I see or think about them today. This experience made me who I am. Even if I could, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It taught me the power of resilience, of gratitude, to see the beauty in life's smallest moments. This song, Celebrate Life, is a reflection of that journey, a reminder that no matter what we face, there's always something worth celebrating. I want to share one last story from my time in the hospital. It's a moment that still makes me smile. It wasn't exactly my finest hour, although I do believe that it played a vital role in my overcoming the trauma and is very significant in that respect. It's also fairly entertaining now, decades later. I remember that day, not long after I had come out of the coma and they had moved me up to the main hospital floor. My mom was down at the end of the hall at the nurse's station talking to Jeannie, my primary nurse. I was still paralyzed on the right side of my body after breaking my neck in the accident, but I was absolutely determined that I was going to walk again. I just knew deep in my heart that if I could find a way to try, faith would carry me the rest of the way. So with all the determination and none of the planning, as you might expect from a 16-year-old, I decided to give it a shot. Somehow I managed to push the paralyzed part of my body out of the bed and get my feet on the floor. I grabbed the sink with my left hand, thinking it would help me to stand. What I didn't realize was that one arm, weakened because it hadn't been used in months, couldn't possibly support me. As I tried to stand and walk, I collapsed onto the floor. The IVs and monitors and tubes ripped from my body. Alarms started blaring. Within seconds, everyone came rushing into my room. Needless to say, no one was happy with me. They weren't angry, but worried. I wasn't hurt, thankfully, and let's just say my first attempt at walking didn't go quite as planned. Still, I don't regret trying. That moment was just another reminder that even when we fall, whether literally or figuratively, there's always a chance to rise again. And that's what the song is about. Celebrate life. It's a reflection of those moments, the ones where we embrace the challenges, find the beauty, and keep moving forward, as well as just seeing the beauty in all of life, in its smallest moments, in its largest moments. Life's incredible. Celebrate life.
pcSHOWme music. It's the little things that go unseen, the quiet acts, spaces in between, a mother's hand, a stranger's smile, the sparks that make this life worthwhile. Celebrate life, the wonder it brings, in every small moment, the joy softly sings, through trials and triumphs, the highs and the lows, gratitude blooms and the beauty just grows. A father's strength, the teacher who stayed, the countless lives in kindness repaid, the artist's touch, the builder's care, all woven together, a world we all share. Not grand gestures that make life complete, but the love in the hearts of those we meet. From every struggle, a chance to renew, the wonder of life shines brighter through you. Celebrate life, the wonder it brings, in every small moment, the joy softly sings, through trials and triumphs, the highs and the lows, gratitude blooms and the beauty just grows. Celebrate life, the wonder it brings, in every small moment, the joy softly sings, through trials and triumphs, the highs and the lows, gratitude blooms and the beauty just grows. Heroes who don't seek applause, lives that inspire the world's quiet cause. Celebrate life, let the music remind, we're all beautifully intertwined. pcSHOWme music, pcSHOWme music, pcSHOWme music.